This week, we're going to look at starting the research process. The first step of starting the research process is obviously choosing a good research topic. Qualities of a good research topic include following the assignment directions. It should be a topic that's interesting to you. That makes it a good topic. It should be interesting to your audience on some level. There should be enough reliable and relevant resources available to you to actually produce a paper or a project. And it should say something new or authentic, ideally. You may face certain constraints when you are choosing a topic, such as the information cycle, which we'll be talking about in the next 2 lectures. Perhaps the topic is already chosen for you. That would definitely be a constraint if you're given something by your instructor and told what to write. That is already a pretty serious constraint. There may be a length requirement or maximum or minimum, and that will affect how you choose a topic. And there may be other requirements, such as you must include images or you must address a certain aspect of the lecture or what you're working on in class, depending on what your instructor asks of you. So you have to work with what you're given, obviously. And ideally, if you're given some wiggle room, you should find some aspect of your work, of your classwork that means something to you, and then use that to choose a topic. Let's say, for example, you're in history class, and the section you're focusing on is Greek civilization. You're asked to write a paper on some aspect on Greek civilization. And let's say you're really interested in sports. Well, then that would be great to look at Greek sports. That would be a wonderful place to start with your topic. You could even get more narrow and decide to take a look at the Olympic Games and write a paper about the Olympic Games. That process that we just went through is called narrowing. That's a way to make your topic more manageable to research. It helps you focus your ideas and writing. It's easier to find relevant resources when you have a narrower topic to work with. And it works if you're finding way too many resources and you're feeling overwhelmed. So let's say you wanted to do Greek sports, but you found way too many resources on Greek sports and you didn't know how to focus to write a 3-page paper. Maybe the history of the Olympic Games would be an easier topic to do. So yes, that's narrowing. There are other ways to narrow, such as geographically, by time period, events, groups of people, or opposing views. You could take Greek civilization and find aspects of geography, time periods, events, groups of people, and you could create papers, paper topics on all sorts of different areas of Greek civilization using these narrowing categories, such as how women were treated in ancient Greek society. Perhaps you could look at geography, you could look at the differences between Athens and Sparta, etc. Sometimes you have decided on a topic, and it's already very narrow. For example, I had a student once who had a topic, the effects of taking expired vitamin supplements. This was a very narrow topic, and sometimes you need to broaden it because there happen to be no available resources on this topic. The effects of taking expired vitamin supplements, the books, the articles, the research just wasn't there. And this student wasn't able to write a paper because there wasn't anything available. So they needed to broaden their topic. Sometimes you can broaden a topic by just eliminating a certain aspect of it. In this case, we took out vitamin supplements and we replaced it with just vitamins. And we actually found some articles. The effects of taking expired vitamins was much easier to research and find resources on than the effects of taking expired vitamin supplements. So the same way that we were looking at narrowing down history, Greek civilization, Greek sports, let's say you narrowed it down to the Olympic Games and then you found no resources about the Olympic Games. Of course there are, but for this example, we'll pretend you couldn't find anything. In that case, you would want to broaden it by going back to take a look at Greek sports. And that is how we can broaden our topics.